Just, yeah, man. But role models can go two ways. You got the bad, and then you got stuff that's worth duplicating. I remember, you know what I'm saying, when I was, you know, a little bit younger, you know, Michael Jordan was still playing, he was throwing, Allen Iverson was real hot at that time, you know, so them cats, them was dudes who I emulated my game after as far as basketball. And then on the football field, you know what I'm saying, Deion Sanders was balling, he was a G at that time on the field, and you know, other cats that I would look up to, they game with the sports that I played. And so it even got, you know, to a point where it was like, man, I'm gonna try to walk like these dudes. So I'm trying to walk like Michael Jordan. I don't even know how they can't walk. You know what I'm saying? Now you got that throw and walk. And I'm trying to emulate everything, even the shot. You know what I'm saying? Even the shot. Some of you do Kobe like that. Some of you do LeBron James like that. It's like you emulate, you duplicate success. You duplicate success instead of fame. I had to rewind that myself. Real time. But you know what I'm saying? You gotta find something. What in your life is worth? And if there's nothing in your circle, then you gotta look outside your circle. You gotta look beyond who in your house sometimes. Sometimes you gotta look beyond the friends that you choosing to hang around. Sometimes you gotta look beyond your neighborhood. Sometimes you gotta look beyond your city. And find some success, because I duplicated them cats while I was young, but as I grew, I got my own game. Duplicated them cats when I was young, but as I grew, I developed and got my own game. Same way with music. Dr. Dre, super producer, listen to him, duplicate him. Okay, I'm making a bunch of West Coast tracks. Then listen to these other cats, you know what I'm saying? Whoever's hot at the time. And just learning, then start building tracks. The next thing you know, I got my own stilo. To where it takes everything that they did and make it my own. And so, ways to find vision for your life. What do you do well? Role models. Are you going to duplicate failure? Or are you going to duplicate success? Needless to say, man, I chose not to be who my father was. I got married. I went to Baylor, played football. She ran track. Got 2 kids, daughter and a son. 1 4, one 3 months. Never cheated on them. Never. You know what I'm saying? Just real talk, man. Never. And, you know what I'm saying? And never hit on them. Does that mean we ain't never, you know, had a disagreement? Yeah, we've had disagreements. You gotta learn how to disagree like a man, or like a woman, or like an adult. And so because I found something better, you know what I'm saying, I wanted to be the opposite of him. I vowed in my head, everything that he did, I'm gonna do the opposite. Because at that time, I really didn't know what a successful relationship was, so I was like, I'm gonna do the opposite. I didn't have anybody in my family immediately that graduated from college. So I was like, I'm gonna go to school somewhere. And so I guess part of that motivation about wanting to have some things for myself, that played a part in it too. I want to have a successful relationship. I want to, you know, get an education so I could do what I felt would be productive in life. I didn't want to have to duplicate the cat that was selling dope in the house next door. Had plenty of opportunities to do it. But I had to choose something different. And so we began, you know what I'm saying, talking about this a little slogan. Making change begins with making choices. And the toughest thing about choices is that it ain't like you make one choice like today and then you ain't got to make another choice. Most people get tired of making the right choice because you got to keep doing it over and over and over and over. And anything, just like lifting weights. If you lift weights long enough, I don't care how strong you are, eventually your arms gonna get tired. And that's where you need a spotter. Somebody that's gonna help you be successful in this positive thing you're trying to accomplish. And I guess the next question I got, who are the spotters in your life? Who are the people that when you start going and making the wrong choice, that they're like, hey, dog, for real, man. You need to chill out. And let me say this about your spotters. Sometimes your spotters ain't making the right choices themselves, but they trying to get on you. I remember, you know what I'm saying, in my hood, you know, when Joe could go up to the park, you know what I'm saying, after practice, I'm coming up there with a football uniform on, and cats smoking weed. And I'm like, hey, dog, what's up, man? Let your boy hit on that. And I ain't gonna tell you how they talked to me, but they was like, you know, nah, you better go on back home, because if you smoke this, we gon' kick you over. Put your teeth. But they were used to help me, and in my mind, I was like, man, these cats gonna tell me what not to do. They sit here doing it themselves. And some of us got family like that, like your mom trying to tell you the right thing to do, but when you look at her life, it's like, you ain't doing it.
Rewind.
But does that make the fact that she's telling you the right thing wrong? Right is right, no matter who's saying it. For crackhead on the corner telling you the right thing to do, it's still right. He might be cracked out, but he's speaking truth. Right is right no matter who's saying it. And you still, when it comes to you, now all of a sudden you responsible for what you're going to do about the information you just got, the right information you just got. And if your life get flushed down the toilet, then it's no longer on them, it's on you. It's the thing, you know what I'm saying? It's like, what you gonna do? You gonna keep making excuses? This is why I can't do this. This is why I can't succeed. Or this is why I can't do well. This is why I can't da-da-da-da. You gonna keep making excuses? My deal is like, you know, my responsibility is come here and share the information, share truth. And then once I do that, it's on you. Because I'm living my life. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing the best I can with what I got. Because people told me, man, you was dealt a bad hand, man. You know what I'm saying? Your old man was abusive, and then your mama, she started drinking because she didn't know how to handle the abuse, so she became an alcoholic. Because she figured the more I drink, the less it hurt. And so, by all, you know what I'm saying, by like psychologist standards, by psychologist standards, my family is double dip dysfunctional. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's just, that ain't no word, bro. He like, man, is that a doctor term? What's your name? Dr. Michael? That's what's up. Michael. He's like, Michael. But you know what I'm saying? It's like, so, I could have been like, my dad was this way, okay, this is what I'm gonna do. My mom, she alcoholic, so I ain't going to class. I'm gonna go do something else. I'm gonna go skip class with the rest of my homies. I ain't gonna go to football practice. I'm gonna just show up for the games. You know what I'm saying? I could have just been clowning. I had excuses I could have pulled from. But I chose better, man. And I can't give you a formula for that, homie. I can't tell you that if you do A, B, C, D, then nothing bad gonna ever happen to you in your life, and you know it's gonna be all rosy and stuff. You know what I'm saying? I can't tell you that. I just know you keep doing right long enough, eventually you're gonna see results.